everyone. Today we are going to be making Salsa Verde enchiladas. What you will need: 2 Poblano peppers, 4 scallions, and you'll separate the whites and the greens, a chili pepper, some tomatoes, 2 cans of black beans, some sour cream, the green salsa, Monterey Jack cheese, and flour tortillas. So what we need to do is we need to take our poblano pepper and take it over here. So what you need to do is you need to heat a large drizzle of oil in a pan. You gotta wait for it to start sizzling. But what you do with your beans, I've already done this step, but you need to separate the beans and the liquid. And what you do with your cans is you recycle them. And drop your lids. After your oil gets hot, you add your poblano peppers.
I told you.
While you are waiting for them to soften, we can make our spice blend. How you will make it is we need 4 parts of garlic powder. So we'll just do 2 tablespoons. Well, 1 tablespoon. And then you need 2 parts cumin. So take this. We'll just do half a tablespoon.
Is that part of the instruction?
No. And then you'll do 2 parts chili powder, which will be another half tablespoon. Then you just take a spoon and mix it up. So when your pepper is just softened, you add 1 teaspoon of the spice blend we just made and put it in the peppers. Then you add the tomatoes, scallion whites, or green onions. Half of the beans, and half of the bean liquid. Once you have had your spices, your beans, tomatoes, scallion whites, and peppers simmering in this pan for 2 to 3 minutes, you add some salt and you add some pepper. and you stir it once more. So now what you do is you take one of these things, you take your pan, over and set it down. Then you make sure everything is mixed perfectly together. Now, you come over here, I have heated a large drizzle of oil in this pot, and what you do is you add the remaining beans. If it doesn't sizzle right away, it's fine. It should start sizzling in a little bit. After you have gotten your beans and the bean mixture all mashed, you add about half or so tablespoons. Then you mash it up until all the butter has melted. So now, once your butter has been mixed in and melted, you turn off the burner and add some salt and pepper. Beans. So then you bring your beanies over here. Now you need to open your flour tortillas.
You know it's called tortilla, right?
Yeah. Don't judge how I say tortillas. Tortillas. So now how you build the enchiladas is like this. You take your flour tortilla. It can be bigger than that if you want it to be. We just got some very teeny tiny tortillas. So what you do, I need a spoon. What you do is you put a scoop of beans on the top on the tortilla. You add a scoop of the filling on the tortilla. Then what you do is you fold one side over, fold the other side over, flip it over, set it in the pan. Now we will repeat that step till we get both of our pans filled. So, when you have finished making your enchiladas, you now have to add the green salsa. You'll put it on over the top. I know it looks gross, but trust me, it tastes amazing. Then, when you are finished adding your green salsa, you have to grate your Monterey Jack cheese. And make sure you get a lot. Unless you don't like cheese. Unless you've got a dairy allergy. But if you don't like cheese, I despise you.
You're weird.
So when you're done with your cheese and you're done with your green salsa, you take your enchiladas and you put them in your oven, which you set for 475. When you are done putting your enchiladas in the oven, you make your crema. What you do is you add half of the remaining spice. Now, you open your sour cream. It's not that hard to open, I'm just weak. Now you mix up your sour cream if there's a little bit of liquid on the top. That's okay. So then you add a few scoops of sour cream, however much you like. That's one more. That should be enough. Then you put your lid back on your sour cream and put it back in the fridge. You don't have to be that aggressive with it. Now, you add 1 teaspoon of water to your sour cream and your spice blend till it gets a nice liquidy consistency. Now you stir it while you do this. Also, while I am making this, you can admire our nice apple pie that we made for dessert. And if you haven't been listening and you're not paying attention, our cameraman or lady is Cammie. Say hi.
Hi. The real question is, what is this thing over here? That's half eaten.
Oh yeah, that is some of the stuff. We used leftover pie ingredients and made a pizza. So this is about the consistency you would like, but I'm gonna add 1 more teaspoon. So the oven is going off. We're going to leave the enchiladas in there until I'm finished with the crema. After you have finished, shut up oven. After you have finished making your crema, and the oven has been going off, you can take your enchiladas out of the oven. Be careful not to drop it because that would be sad. And no one wants dropped food. So turn the light off.
What about the oven?
And the oven. Shut up!
Clear off. Oh.
So then you dig your 2 enchiladas to start. So once you finally get your enchiladas to behave, you put them on your plate, add the crema, sprinkle them with the scallion greens. Move this out of the way. You'll sprinkle them with the scallion greens and the chili pepper. Now we are going to make the other 3 plates and we will be back when we do. Once you are done plating, you can add a little bit of extra cheese to the top, is what I did. You cannot really see it on that one because it has melted. But you can do that, that is optional. But thank you all for watching. Bye. Enchilada.
All right, Sean, what do you think?
I gotta say, this is one of the best things I've ever eaten. No meat in it, and I don't even care. And I'm a guy that likes my meat.
He's a meat eater. He's a carnivore.
Well, as you can see, it's gone. Really good. Really good. Good job.
I like my num-nums.
What? What does that even mean?
I don't know.
All gone.